Weakness. Everybody in the world has strengths and weaknesses. Many weaknesses are with which you are born and have to live, but majority weaknesses can be rectified with effort. You may be good at work but weak in managing anger. If someone lies to you, you become furious, as if you are the National Accreditation Agency for Lie and Truth. There are many in the office who work hard but get lesser increments rather than who work less than them but never get angry and are always smiling. Nobody likes angry people in the offices. They are hard workers, but with one weakness of anger, they are unable to reach at the top position. To work upon one's weakness is essential for growth, both professionally and personally. To work on weakness is to first understand the weakness. If you can acknowledge that you quickly lose temper, then only you can work on your anger. Many clever people take advantage of other people's weaknesses and then use them. Politicians will listen to the problems of people and then use them for winning the elections. Many religious gurus, on pretext of God, make fool of people to extract money from them. These gurus thrive on the fear for getting their motive fulfilled. Thus, we must be very alert towards our weaknesses. Do not allow weaknesses to ruin your life. There are many people who are very learned and knowledgeable, but due to weakness of laziness, they are unable to lead a good life. They have the potential, but the weight of laziness in them is more than their knowledge. Entire life, due to one weakness, they spend their days without any recognizable progress. Had they worked on their weaknesses, they would have been at a good position. Weaknesses need to be understood so that one can work upon them to get over. If you are short tempered, then first thing to understand and acknowledge is that you are. Then you have to look at the conditions which trigger the anger in you. Someone speaks badly to you, you get angry. Someone told lie to you, you get angry. Your wife argues with you, you get angry. One must note down on a piece of paper which are the factor, condition, people who trigger anger in you. Keep that paper in your pocket and at the desk where you work. Next time when there is an anger attack, you can immediately read the paper and this will act as a mirror. Yes, what you have written is right. Now the next step is how to control the anger. To control anger is not good for your health. Thus the healthy way to deal with anger is to channelize it. When Lord Shiva used to get angry, he would dance so that the negative energy of anger through dance gets converted into positive energy. Depending upon the suitability of a person, one can channelize energy through jogging, running, playing, reading, talking, etc. Once the tide of anger is over, then one can do the analysis. Analysis on what triggers the anger and why. Why is that somebody can cause anger to erupt? Why is that someone tells lies and anger erupts? Why wife argues and anger erupts? If you can see the moment of anger by vigilance mode of mind, You will see for the first time that anger fades away. Now you are in non-I mode and can see the reaction. Earlier you were a contestant in the game of anger, but now you have become a spectator. Weakness of anger for the first time is washed by vigilance mode of mind. You will see as the days pass that your anger is reducing. Generally, people do mistake while handling anger is that they try to control it, and when you control anger, it goes deeper and create more complications. Apart from mental weaknesses, many have physical weaknesses too. One person can run for 2 miles, whereas the other may not be able to run for half a mile. One has no physical ailment while the other may be suffering from asthma, diabetes, etc. A food which may be tasty for one can create allergy to others. A healthy person should not laugh or pass comment on the physical weakness of other. Maybe the other person who has physical weakness is more intelligent than you mentally. No one in the world wants to have any physical ailment. There are many allergies and autoimmune disease with which one has to live. It is not in your hand. One can only take the help of doctor or medicines to fight these physical ailments. To understand weakness is of the utmost importance. I know that I cannot play football for 4 hours like others, as I am physically weak in comparison to others. Now you want to become a national football player, what should you do? The only thing now you can do is to start practicing for 2 hours and slowly start increasing the time by 10 minutes. After practicing for 2 hours, 10 minutes for 2 weeks, then again increase timing by 10 minutes. Thus, in a year, gradually you will be able to reach to 4 hours play. Similarly, if you are lazy and work for only 2 hours in a day while others work for 8 hours, you can push your laziness by half an hour per month, and in a year gradually you will also become used to work for 8 hours a day. You don't have to fight with the weakness, but see the weakness. And once you see the weakness, you can improve upon it. Generally, people start fighting weakness and become impatient. Please understand that there is no one in the world who is perfect. To have 1 or 2 weaknesses is quite common. There are thousands of examples where people having physical weaknesses did great discoveries and contributed to the world considerably. One such example is Stephen Hawking.